Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about first topic in physics under this TCSS channel, that is electricity. See, the electricity is a very important topic in physics, where the most of the students find it very difficult to understand the concepts, definitions and formulae. So here, to my best, I have been trying to inculcate all the concepts and definitions and formulae in the mind of the students. First, let us come to see the topic electricity. What do you mean by electricity? What do you mean by electricity? See, electricity is in general a form of energy. It is a different forms of energy. These different forms, electricity is one among them. So, electricity is a form of energy. It is defined as a rate of flow of charges in a conductor. The rate of flow of charges in a conductor. What do you mean by charges? The charge is nothing but whether it is a positive, there are two types of charges, positive charge and negative charge. So, the charge is a fundamental properties of matter. How mass is the fundamental property of matter? All the matter should have some charge, whether it is a positive or negative charge. So, it is the electricity is defined as the rate of flow of charges in a conductor. So, what do you mean by conductor? Conductor means the substance which can allow the charges to flow. The substance which can allow the charges to flow through them. Such substances are called conductor. So, example, if you say most of the metals are good conductor of electricity, then few non-metals like graphite. So, that is the definition for electricity. So, but then there is another terminology. What do you mean by electric current? What is the difference between electricity and electric current? The flow of an ordered motion of electric charges, electric current. That means the definition for electric current is defined as the ordered motion of electric charges. Ordered motion. The motion, you know, that is a movement, free movement of electric charge through a conductor. Then let us come to this electricity. The electricity, there are two types of electricity. It is a static electricity, or it is otherwise known as electrostatics. About this electrostatic electricity, here the charges at rest. It cannot move if they are at rest. So, such electricity is called static electricity or electrostatics. Learn in detail about this topic in future 12th class. Then when you come to the next electricity, current electricity. Current electricity. So, this current electricity, what do you mean by current electricity? That means here the charges in motion. The charges in motion through a conductor. Such electricity is called current electricity, or it is also known as electric current. So, the electric current deals with the fundamental concepts. Electric current deals with the fundamental concepts and physical effects of electric current. So, this electricity topic has 24 subtopics, which for our convenience sake, so I have divided into 4 parts. First part, second part, third part and fourth part. So, in this class session, we see about the subtopic part 1. Subtopic part 1. So, this part 1 subtopic consists of 6 or 7 subtopics. So, in this we are going to mainly concentrate the concepts, definitions and formulae. So first of all, let us go back to the discovery of this electricity. See, this electricity was first noticed, the charges, presence of charges is first noticed by Thales Miletus. Thales of Miletus. So he was one of the seven great men, wise men of Greece. So in the year BC 640 to 546, so during this time he was the first man to find out the presence of charges on amber. Amber means is nothing but a clear, transparent substance of yellow and brown color, which is used for making jewelries or making objects used for decoration purpose. Amber, A-M-B-R, amber. Then later on, during 16th, 17th century, there are many scientists, Sir William Gilbert, Charles Francois, Benjamin Franklin, all these scientists have worked on this electricity, electric charges, and they came out successfully and they have contributed all these things. Because of their effort, today we have been thinking about this electricity. So now let us come back to the how this, so actually this electricity is a word derived from electron, is a word in Greek, so it means amber. So the word electron, from this word electron, Greek word, electricity has come. So according to Greek language, electron means amber. So now let us come to what is the advantages. So I told you it is one of the forms of energy. There are different forms of energy, as you know, kinetic energy, potential energy, then light energy, sound energy, then chemical energy, and so on. So this energy, of course, the electricity is also one form of energy. How far this electricity, among these different forms of energy, how this electricity is, advantages of electricity is four main advantages. One is the cleanness, that means it is free from pollutants, smoke or smell. Free from smoke or smell when you compare to oil, gas or coal. All these things, they are not, of course, they have smoke and then dirt as well as smell. Whereas here electricity, energy is very clean. Cleanness you can find in electricity, free from smoke and smell. The second advantage is flexibility. Flexibility is nothing but the voltage, about voltage. So then third advantage is efficiency. It is having a superior efficiency than other forms of energy. Then the fourth one is it is easier. It is easy for us to transmit. Easier transmission of electricity over the long distances through two wires. Here the concept of these advantages of this electricity is a great advantage is cleanness, flexibility, efficiency and easier transmission. These are the great advantages over other forms of energy. So now, here, whatever as I told you, the charges is the fundamental properties of matter. So here, the electricity charge has a property, certain properties. That is, so there are two types of charges I told you initially. That is a positive charge and negative charge. So here, the like charges are repel. They go away from each other, and unlike charges attract. So that is a first property of the electric charge. So then this electric charge is quantized, additive, conservative and quantized. That means additive means the total charges is equal to the sum of the individual charges. That is called additive. Conservative means it is neither be created nor be destroyed. That is conservative. By quantization, the charges equal to, the electric charge is equal to the product of number of electrons gained or lost, product of number of electrons gained or lost, and the value of the electrons. So charge on the charge value of the electrons. In one electron, the charge value is 1.6 into 10 power 19 coulombs. You know that coulomb is the unit of charge. Coulomb is the unit of charge and ampere is the SI unit of current. So here, by quantization, that is the force acting between the two charges. By quantization, the force acting between the two charges, it varies directly to the product of their charge by distance square. By distance square, that is r square. That means F is equal to K into Q1 into Q2 by R2. That is, here the force between the two charges is inversely proportional to the square root of the distance R2. So K is a constant, mathematical proportionality constant. So this is F is equal to K into Q1 into Q2 by R2 is a mathematical statement of Coulomb's law. So you know that Coulomb is a unit of charge. Coulomb is a unit of charge. 1 Coulomb is equal to 1 ampere, the product of 1 ampere current into 1 second. That is, 1 Coulomb of charge is that quantity of charge which flows through a circuit when 1 ampere current flows through it in 1 second. That is called 1 Coulomb of charge. That means, so 1C is equal to 1A into 1S. That is, 1A is 1 ampere current flows through a conductor up to a time of 1 second. That is 1 Coulomb of charge. So the SI unit of current, as I told you, ampere, that is symbolized as A, where 1 ampere is equal to 1 Coulomb of charge by 1 second. 1 Coulomb of charge by 1 second. So the same as the smaller units of current in milliampere. That is a symbol for milliampere, MA, and microampere, then micron A. So 1 milliampere is equal to 10 power minus 3 ampere. Then 1 microampere is equal to 10 power minus 6 ampere. Here, these are all the concepts and definitions of this part of the subtopic. So in this part, we will come across two equations, formulae. Q is equal to Ne and I is equal to Q by T. What do you mean by Q? The flow of charge is equal to Ne, that is the number of electrons gained or lost, the product of number of electrons gained or lost into the value of the electrons. E means the value, charge value of the electrons. As I told you, it is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulombs. So then I is the current. I is the current is equal to Q by T. The Q means the flow of charge by time. T means time. These are the only two formulae in this part of the subtopic, first part of the subtopic. So these are the concepts and definitions. So if you have anything, you can further revive my explanation so that you can have a clear understanding. Thank you for watching. So you can kindly subscribe my channel if you find it useful. Thank you very much.